Now on to the seniors. We start with Matt Abel. If you were in a dream within a dream, you better hope you're dreaming about Matt Abel. If any two words could be made of gold, those two words would be Matt Abel. Although the Spanish explorers never found the Fountain of Youth, they did find Matt Abel. If you could be anything when you grow up, you probably want to be the grandchild of Matt Abel. If rainbows had smells, they would certainly smell like Matt Abel. All right, next up, Bryce Cooper. Bryce Cooper started childhood with leg braces to help his walking impediment. Despite Bryce's low IQ, his speed helped him get into the University of Alabama's football team. After graduation, Bryce joined the Army to meet Bubba, who convinced him that they needed to go into the shrimping business once the Vietnam War was over. Once in Vietnam, Bryce's platoon was ambushed, and though he was shot in the buttocks, Bryce was able to save many men, including his platoon commander, who had lost both his legs in the attack. For his actions, Bryce was awarded the Medal of Honor and soon learned of his aptitude for ping pong. Bryce met the president, Richard Nixon. For the accolades he acquired as a ping ponger, Bryce then decided to become a shrimper as he promised. After Bryce was finished with the time shrimping, he invested his money into a young tackle company, and he watched his wealth skyrocket. Over the next 3 years, 2 months, 14 days, and 16 hours, Bryce went on a run that spanned from the American coast to coast multiple times. After Bryce's adventure, he decided that he had done enough in life and went to settle down. For his free time, Bryce sits down on a bus stop bench, retelling the life story and equating life with a box of chocolates. Unable to be with us tonight is Stephen Cotner. Stephen was born in the Russian farmlands, forced to fend for himself in search of a new life in America. On his journey across the Atlantic, he met a dolphin who looked not at him, but into his soul, and said, "He's assuming about that." The dolphin directed Stephen to Falls Church, Virginia, where he has lived all his life. It is in this town where he acquired his obsession of lamps, Tyler Oakley, and a growing passion for musical theater. In fact, Stephen believes he is Kristen Chenoweth's second cousin, twice removed, father-in-law's third wife's roommate's neighbor. To conclude this illustrious bio, Stephen wishes we could all get along like we used to in his middle school. He wishes he could bake a cake filled with rainbows and smiles, and everyone would eat and be happy. Does he even go to this school? I don't think so. He doesn't even go. He's not even here. Stephen Cotner. Next up is Chris Herman. Chris's days begin with Newton's first law, with an object of rest staying at rest until its mother calls it to get out of bed. He enjoys answering casual questions in iambic pentameter, mispronouncing words, adding no pun intended to lines with no pun in them, and insisting that real-life objects are photoshopped. His weekends include combining boron, osmium, and sulfur like a boss. Okay, all right. And he once screwed in a light bulb with Einstein. All he had to do was hold the bulb while Einstein rotated the universe. In his most recent adventure, he saved Schrodinger's cat and its 18 half-lives, and soon discovered that it loved Avogadro's mole. Chris has also been known to sit down in his teacher's classrooms at random blocks and time how long it takes them to figure out that he's in the wrong block. No pun intended.